You probably clicked on this video because something like this keeps happening. You wake up in the morning and your neck hurts. It feels stiff, heavy, hard to move. You try to turn your head and there is a sharp pull. Or maybe the pain travels into your shoulder, sometimes even into your arm. And the strange part? You went to bed feeling completely fine. Now your neck feels blocked. So you start thinking, did I sleep wrong? Is my pillow bad? Did I damage something? And the big question, why does my neck hurt after sleeping? And what should I actually do about it? In this video, I will explain clearly what's really happening inside your neck, why sleep can trigger pain, and what you can do to fix it safely. Neck pain, also called cervicalgia, is very common. Between 10 and 20% of adults experience neck pain, and many of them notice it especially in the morning. Some people think, it must be my pillow. Others think, I slept wrong and damaged my spine. And some are afraid that something serious is happening. The truth is, in most cases, neck pain after sleeping is not dangerous. But it can limit your movement, cause headaches, reduce your focus at work, affect your mood, make you afraid to move. I'm Jan Sosnowski. I'm a physiotherapist working in Dubai. Every week, I help people with neck pain using exercises, movement, and lifestyle changes, not only medication. In this video, I will explain why neck pain appears after sleep, the most common causes, when you should worry, and what practical steps you can start today. No complicated medical language, just clear explanations and practical advice. Let's talk about what is really happening. Your neck, also called the cervical spine, supports your head. The average human head weighs around 4 to 5 kilograms. Your neck supports this weight all day and all night. During sleep, you stay in one position for many hours. Even if you move during the night, you still spend long periods without active muscle support. Here is something important. Neck pain in the morning does not automatically mean damage. Pain can come from muscle stiffness, joint irritation, poor posture, stress tension, or sleeping in a position that your neck cannot tolerate. Your neck structures include muscles, ligaments, discs, joints, nerves. If one of these becomes sensitive, you may feel a dull ache, a sharp pain, burning sensation, or pain that travels to the shoulder or arm. Now imagine this situation. You wake up, you're trying to turn your head, it feels tight and painful. You start your day already uncomfortable. At work, you avoid moving your head. You feel stiff while driving. You cannot train properly. You feel frustrated. If this happens often, you start to fear sleep. Some people even say, I'm scared to go to bed because I don't know how my neck will feel tomorrow. I don't trust my body anymore. I never know when will be the next time I wake up in pain. That is the real problem, not only the pain, but the fear and confusion. So let's understand the causes. Common causes of neck pain after sleeping. Pain can come from different sources. Let me explain how each of them can create neck pain after sleeping. Muscle stiffness. When you sleep, your muscles are not actively moving for many hours. If your neck stays in one position for a long time, blood flow in the muscles decreases slightly. Muscles become less flexible and more sensitive. In the morning, when you suddenly move your head, those stiff muscles are stretched quickly. This sudden stretch can create a pulling sensation, tightness, or even a sharp pain. It does not mean the muscle is torn. It means it was static for too long and reacts when you move. This is very similar thing to sitting for many hours and then standing up. The body needs a moment to adapt. Joint irritation. Your neck has small joints between each vertebra. These joints allow rotation, bending, and extension. If you sleep with your neck slightly rotated or bent for hours, pressure builds up in certain joint areas. When a joint stays compressed for too long, the joint capsule becomes sensitive. The surrounding tissue becomes irritated. Movement in the morning feels restricted. That is why sometimes you feel, I cannot turn my head fully. It is not because the joint is damaged. It is because it was compressed for many hours without movement. Once you start moving gently, circulation improves and the joint often feels better. Poor posture. If during the day your head is often forward, for example when using a computer or phone, your neck muscles are already overloaded. Forward head posture increases stress on the upper neck joints, the lower cervical spine, the upper back muscles. When you go to sleep with this already stressed system, the tissues have less tolerance. So even a normal sleeping position may become too much for your neck. Over time, poor posture reduces your neck's capacity to handle static positions. This is why strengthening and posture correction are so important. Stress tension. Stress is one of the most underestimated causes of neck pain. When you are stressed, your body automatically increases muscle tension. Many people lift their shoulders slightly or tighten neck muscles without realizing it. If this tension continues into the evening and night, your muscles never fully relax. They stay slightly contracted for hours. In the morning, they feel hard, tight, painful. This type of pain often feels like deep ache, pressure, or tension headaches starting from neck. The interesting part? Many people do not connect stress with neck pain, but the connection is very strong. Sleeping in a position your neck cannot tolerate. Every neck has a different tolerance level. If your pillow is too high, your neck stays flexed all night. If it's too low, your neck stays extended. If you sleep on your stomach, your neck stays rotated. Even small angles become significant when maintained for 6 to 8 hours. Imagine holding your head turned to one side for 5 minutes during the day. It would already feel uncomfortable. Now, imagine holding a similar position for hours. If your neck capacity is already reduced because of posture, stress, weakness, or previous pain, that position may exceed tolerance. Pain appears not because you injured yourself in one night, but because the load exceeded what your neck could handle at that moment. The key idea is this: morning neck pain is often about sensitivity and tolerance, not damage. And tolerance can be improved. That is where proper exercises, posture correction, and lifestyle adjustments make a huge difference. When should you worry? Most morning neck pain is not serious, but seek medical help if pain started after an accident, you have numbness or tingling in arms, you feel weakness in hands or legs, you have fever, chills, or unexplained weight loss. Pain does not improve after 1 week. These are rare situations. For most people, neck pain after sleep is mechanical and manageable. Let me tell you something important. Most of my patients with morning neck pain believe one of two things. Either my pillow is the problem, or my spine is damaged. In many cases, neither is fully true. The real issue is load tolerance. Your neck has a certain capacity. If posture, stress, weakness, and long static positions combine, they exceed that capacity. Pain appears. The good news? Capacity can be improved. When you improve muscle strength, joint mobility, stress management, sleep positioning, you can wake up without stiffness, turn your head freely, drive without discomfort, work without constant stretching, sleep without fear, reduce headaches, feel confident in your body again. And this does not require extreme treatments, it requires strategy. Now, let me explain 6 things you can start doing. Optimize your sleep position and pillow. Let's simplify this. Your neck has a natural curve. At night, your goal is not to fix it. Your goal is to maintain neutral alignment for several hours. The two most neck-friendly positions are on your back and on your side. These allow the spine stay relatively neutral. If you sleep on your back, your pillow should support the natural curve of your neck without pushing your head forward or letting it fall backward. If your chin is pushed toward your chest, the pillow is too high. If your head tilts backward, the pillow is too low. From the side, your ear, shoulder, and hip should form a straight line. Even small misalignments become significant when maintained for 6 to 8 hours. If you sleep on your side, your pillow should fill the space between your shoulder and your head. Too low, your head drops toward the mattress. Too high, your head is pushed upward. Both positions sidebend the neck for hours and can create one-sided morning stiffness. Your nose should stay aligned with the center of your body, not rotated up or down. Avoid stomach sleeping if possible. Stomach sleeping forces rotation for hours. Rotation combined with slight extension is demanding on cervical joints. If you cannot change immediately, transition gradually. Start by falling asleep on your side and use a pillow behind your back to reduce rolling. About the pillow itself. It's not about brand or price. It's about height, support, and firmness. Too high, prolonged flexion. Too low, prolonged extension. Too soft, loss of support. Too hard, pressure points. If morning pain is frequent, adjust one variable at a time. Usually, height first. Morning mobility routine. This is one of the simplest and most powerful tools. Most people wake up and immediately check their phone, sit up quickly, or rush to the bathroom. Remember, your neck was static for many hours. Cold tissue tolerates less load. Warm tissue tolerates more. Before getting up quickly, try this. Gently move your head up and down 10 times. This lubricates the small neck joints. Turn left and right slowly 10 times. Stay within comfortable range, no forcing. Gently bring your ear to your shoulder 10 times per side. This reduces side stiffness. Roll shoulders backward 10 times. This activates upper back muscles and improves circulation. These movements increase blood flow. They wake up your nervous system. They reduce sudden load when you stand up. It takes less than 3 minutes, but it can significantly reduce morning pain. Strengthen upper back extensors. This is very important long term. If your upper back is weak, your shoulders run forward. When shoulders move forward, your head moves forward. For every few centimeters, your head shifts forward. The load on your neck increases significantly. Stronger upper back muscles help bring your shoulders back. That reduces constant strain on cervical structures. Try scapular squeezes. Activate the muscles between your shoulder blades and improve upper back stability. They help counteract forward head posture and reduce strain on the neck. Door frame push-ups. Open the chest and strengthen the muscles that support proper shoulder alignment. They reduce the forward rounding that increases cervical stress. Resistant band rows. Strengthen the upper back and posterior shoulder muscles. They improve posture endurance and decrease overload on the cervical spine. Stronger upper back equals less stress on the neck at night. You are increasing capacity. Manage stress. Stress is physical. When your brain is stressed, your muscles respond. Neck and shoulder muscles are especially reactive. Chronic low-level tension during the day often continues into sleep. Your body does not fully switch off. Simple breathing exercise before sleep. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds, exhale slowly for 6 seconds. Longer exhale activates the parasympathetic system, your relaxation system. Repeat for 2 to 3 minutes. You may notice shoulders drop, jaw relaxes, breathing slows. Less muscle tension before sleep often means less stiffness in the morning. Stay active during the day. Morning pain is often a result of what happens during the day. If you sit for long hours with forward head posture, your neck tolerance decreases. Every 45 to 60 minutes, stand up, move shoulders, stretch chest, rotate neck gently. Movement restores circulation. It reduces accumulated stiffness. It improves joint nutrition. The more regularly you move during the day, the better your neck handles static positions at night. Heat or warm shower. If your neck feels stiff in the morning, heat can help. Warmth increases blood flow. It relaxes muscle tone. It reduces protective tension. A warm shower for 10 to 15 minutes or a warm towel on the neck can make morning movement easier. Heat is especially helpful when stiffness is muscular. If pain is sharp and inflammatory, use moderation. The key message is this: we are not trying to protect your neck from movement. We are increasing its tolerance. Better position, better strength, less stress, more movement. When you improve these factors consistently, morning neck pain usually becomes less frequent and less intense. Important reminder: pain does not always mean damage. Sometimes it means sensitivity. If your pain improves during the day, does not worsen every day, respond to movement, this is usually a good sign. Healing takes time. Consistency is more important than intensity. If you found this video helpful, remember this: neck pain after sleeping is common. but it is not something you have to accept as normal forever. When you combine correct sleep position, smart exercises, stress management, daily movement, you can change how your neck feels in the morning. If you want to learn specific exercises step by step, understand how posture affects neck pain, prevent chronic neck problems, subscribe to this channel and watch the next video. I will show you exactly what to do to make your neck stronger, more flexible and less painful. Take care of your spine and I will see you in the next video.